Here's some study tips to use when you're doing the payroll portion of the book. First off, as you're reading the text, do the self-study quizzes, and then they have the answers there. It's very helpful to keep you tracking and engaged and let you know if you're on course. The other wonderful resource that you have is found in Cengage Now under the Study Tools tab. And you select the chapter that you want. So let's just go to Chapter 2. And they have all of these available, except I don't think the illustrated video is there. The ebook is there. Flashcards, I'm going to just click on these quickly so you can just get an idea of what these do. The flashcard is primarily definition, so bi-weekly, you want to know what it is, every 2 weeks. Let's go to the next card. What is commission? Click the card. Stated percentage of revenue paid an employee who transacts a piece of business or performs a service. So if you're studying, this is a fun way to kind of see if you're getting the vocabulary down. The glossary is very helpful because it lists all of the terms that are given in the text, and honestly, this is more of a language course than anything else. There's just a whole lot of terms. So I think that's very helpful. PowerPoint slides are the same slide. I'm not going to bother to open them, but they're the same slides if you're taking the residential class that I use in class, but they're also the same slides that I use when I do the podcasts for you. The crossword puzzle is not available, and most of the time I don't think the illustrated video is either. This is the real exciting thing. The study tools have a pre-test, and then you can look at the content and then take a post-test. And these are available for you, and there's no grade on them. 15 questions. It just lets you know how you're doing. Once you've done that, it will create a personalized study plan for you based on the questions that you missed. And it will lead you with some, like these are my pretest results, which are 0. But it will give you some other questions to help you understand the material. And then there's the Chapter 2 content is given here as well, and it's broken down into the different objectives. Once you've done the pre-test, then you can take the post-test. The post-test is identical to the pre-test, so it'll let you know how you're doing. Once you're done with the chapter, you can just click on Home right here, and it will take you back to where you can go on to the next chapter. If you want to see how you're doing, you can go to the study plan view, and it summarizes what you've done. We were in Chapter 2, and of course I didn't really do anything, but it will show you where you are in the study tools, your pre-test results and your post-test results. So it's pretty spiffy to help you see how you're doing. And I suggest you go through this before you do your chapter tests, and then for sure before you take the final on this section of the course.